Hey everyone, Nick here from Battlesite. Just want to take a few moments and personally talk about one of the hardest missions that the DoD is currently facing, which is the Maritime Combat Search and Rescue. Battlesite was selected to develop and deliver the most advanced ground-to-air, ground-to-space signal that can work both in maritime and ground environments to speed up the recovery for that downed service member. Battlesite's Advanced Maritime Rescue Streamer, or ARMS, is currently deployed in the F-22s, F-35s, and authorized in various survival kits and technical orders. ARMS was specifically developed with SEER specialists across the U.S. Air Force to ensure that ARMS is the perfect replacement for CDI and can be used in both those ground and maritime environments. It was designed to provide a solution to identify, locate, and rescue the warfighter as quickly as possible and avoid any more lost service members in the ocean. Battlesite threw everything we had at this to bring ARMS to life. The technical team violently executed perfectly, going from concept drawing to final product flying in the F-22s in under 14 months. Now let's take a moment and talk about the specific achievements ARMS is able to provide the warfighter. When we took on this mission with SEER specialists, they really wanted to change the search paradigm. And with the 3 specific persistent SAR reflectors, we did just that. ARMS is detectable from both air and space radar systems, specifically spaced out, which now brings computer vision from high altitude and space to the combat search and rescue mission set. This capability fully enables night search, unlike current CDI. When you have an isolating event happens, every asset becomes a resource to locate and rescue that isolated person. So now you're able to look from space over a wide path of ocean to identify and locate. And if you have something like an F-35 in the area, ARMS is detectable from 50,000 feet AGL and from over 50 nautical miles away. This far surpasses the current TTPs of 300 to 500 feet, hoping you get lucky enough to fly over. With this design, we can eliminate human error and reduce the search and rescue times by leveraging high-tech algorithms and advanced AI. Battlesite's technical team was able to work with NRO and NGA to specifically fine-tune these colors to space-based and high-altitude electro-optical sensors. If you imagine searching for somebody in the ocean, it's truly looking through a straw from 300 to 500 feet and hoping that you get lucky enough to fly over them. With the SAR and the EO tuned signatures, we're able to detect, identify, locate, and rescue that IP significantly faster through a much larger straw. Another requirement our SEER specialist team wanted was multiple deployments. And multiple deployments can be defined in a couple different ways. You can deploy it today, pack it up, deploy it tomorrow. I prefer to talk about multiple deployments as more of a contested environment. You're bobbing out in the ocean, you're not 100% sure that aircraft that you hear in the distance, is it friendly, is it foe? You can pull it back in and redeploy it when you know that there's friendly forces or based on TTPs, and you can do this as many times as you want. ARMS was designed and optimized for maritime use. However, we also built in grommets and made it land use because you never know where that mission is going to take you in the world. ARMS can be visually detected with the naked eye from 2,000 feet AGL and from over a nautical mile offset. This was proven during Bamboo Eagle, a Pacific Ocean test 300 miles off the coast with HH-60s. ARMS is comprised of those 3 specifically tuned colored panels, a green, a pink, and an orange. These panels can be configured to create up to 6 different messages that can be handled at the DOW level or at the local level. These messages are also included in the packaging to reduce the training time prior to mission and reduce any doubt when that person's isolated in the ocean. These panels are connected through a marine grade hook and loop system with a horizontal shear strength of over 90 pounds, comparable to the strength of a Category 1 hurricane. Of course, every aspect of ARMS was over-engineered to provide the maximum effect to the warfighter and prove far superior over current CDI. The swivel clip ensures that ARMS remains securely fastened to the life raft with no performance degradation, no matter what happens outside of the life raft. The skirt was designed to defeat any sea state, so no matter what your orientation with ARMS and your life raft is, it's always fully deployed and not covered by the life raft. The marine grade hook and loop system makes it easy to adjust color combinations while withstanding some of the harshest environments imaginable. The SAR reflectors are easily assembled and dual-sided to make sure that signature is provided no matter what the sea state is. We all know how unforgiving the ocean is. The tail is specifically designed to catch water and provide as a sea drag to make sure ARMS is fully deployed and those measurements of the SAR reflectors and colors are always at the specific points. I just want to summarize a few of the high points before closing out this video. ARMS is the only space detectable solution specifically designed for maritime environments utilizing both the SAR and electro-optical sensors. ARMS allows the IP to communicate specific messages such as injuries, status, anything that you guys want messaged. ARMS changes the search paradigm by using every asset in the theater to help locate an IP, reducing the time required. ARMS utilizes high altitude and space-based computer vision, removing human error and providing that extra capability that isn't currently there. ARMS has been extensively tested by SEER specialists across the Air Force and honestly around the globe, the intelligence community, end users, and the 88th Test and Evaluation Squadron over the course of the last several years. ARMS saves lives and is the modern solution to maritime combat search and rescue. If you guys have any questions about ARMS or any of the other BattleSight products, feel free to reach out to me directly, nick@battlesighttech.com, or you can reach out to any of our team members at the sales@battlesighttech.com email address. As always, we're here to answer questions. We're here to help you guys develop the next generation of technology that's going to make your mission safer, simpler, and more lethal.